It is the spooky Dungeon Master. I am not scary at all. I know I am scary. Wait a second.
Please intimidate. I dare you.
It's a 23 hit.
Sure does. Lettuce, it seems, just like tomato. Very easy to hit low armor class.
I seem to have leaked some oil. Can you like double some oil?
All 3 eggs smashed straight away
Wow. Haha.
into the bowl.
What do I do with them?
There's now a stack of
Yeah.
4 frogs.
Well, they won't come back here, will they?
We're never coming back.
Is that in the Exterminator's handbook? Infested by junk drakes, burn it to the ground.
I am only a danger to those around me.
You remember this is your fault.
I didn't do that. We just finished the quest.
The small gnome running around the clearing runs up to Halestra. There's so many different mushrooms here. What did you roll?
73.
Just puts the omelette in a pan and aims a gun at it. I need to have a microphone, and I need you to have microphones also. Hello.
You me?
Maybe.
Oh, I have something open in the background. I'm hearing echo.
What?
There we go. Still good.
The stream, yeah.
Echo,
I just
echo,
came open in the
echo,
background.
echo, echo,
Yay.
echo, echo. You still hearing an echo? Echo, echo, echo.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
What about the echo?
I will not partake in this.
Come on! I thought you were cool.
We're already embodying our characters. It's just straight up Lee and Eska playing tricks. Requin's like, no, I'm not having that. 0 participation.
It's hard to switch into character, you know.
Yeah, just do it like this. Surprise!
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
Definitely.
Dungeon Master.
What? No, I'm hiding.
That-
Why is it on the ceiling?
Who?
No, where? Wait, are we on the ceiling?
Yeah, you're on the ceiling. Get back down here.
No.
No, this is straight up no. Fine. Then we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons instead. How's that sound?
Yay!
Yay!
sounds great.
Very happy. Happy, happy, happy.
Yes. That,
Yeah.
you just devolved into Fett.
What? No! I
Yes.
didn't even. Fet's much cuter than me.
Aw.
I'm not Fet in a Dungeon Master costume at all. Mm. Hey, episode 8. How we feeling?
Oh,
Episode 8 of
feeling
Ringmaster.
nervous
Ooh.
about
Nervous.
whatever
Oh,
stuff happens.
Does Requin know how to feel nervous?
She doesn't. I do.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yep.
The juxtaposition is delicious. Eska and Requin and Ali and Lee. Of course, in the circus. Hooray! We do love the circus.
Hydrate.
Hey, oh no. Okay. Does everyone have a drink? I don't have a
I
drink.
do have a drink. Oh, God, I could drink.
Okay, I don't. I'm gonna run to the kitchen.
Very, very tiny amount of water left.
That's a very good
I have-
drinking, Eska.
Okay.
Nah,
I
it was lemon pineapple solo. Yum.
Ooh, nice. Lemon pineapple. That
Lemon
sounds-
pineapple.
You put the lime in the lemon pineapple, and I don't know
you've
where that song's
also
going.
And you've also got lemon mango at miles better. Sold at all major retailers. Hashtag not sponsored.
Water. Delicious
Why don't
water.
I have it?
Thank you, Fenrir. Fenrir, you've jinxed us all by making us drink water. Congratulations. Team. We need to jump in and start playing because we love playing. We love Dungeons and Dragons. Hooray! Of course, you are in the circus. You have done your first performances. You have been in the circus for a while. Ali and Lee went on a date. That was very cute. If you haven't seen it, go to the Discordicus, which I've got a little way to do that. Press this button, press that button. Okay, that's all the things. Click a link, any link, lucky link, you'll be fine. But on the Discord, we did do a lovely Eska and Requin going for a lovely fly around on Rava. That was cute. What was that about?
Yeah, look. Oh, it's just about. It wasn't really about anything.
I did notice that. I was just like, oh, yeah.
Let's go away.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
very
I
nice.
think
It was bonding time.
It was
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah.
It was nice to see Requin let her hair down a little bit, even if it was because Rava was flying so fast that her hair literally blew out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And Lee and Eska still drinking to this day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like they haven't stopped.
They will never stop.
Yeah. And Ali and Lee went on a cute date. That was nice.
Was I meant to respond to something in that one?
No, it's probably me. It's probably me.
No, it is you.
It is me. Haha. It is Lee.
And Ali tried to bake things.
Ali, oh my
was trying to
god.
bake.
Yeah, Ali's
Ali
trying to
tried
bake.
things.
It was a disaster.
It did not end up great.
It was an excellent disaster.
He tried.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Eska realised that he also cannot bake, so he decided to shut up.
Ali followed the directions exactly.
Yeah. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Am I still poisoned, or is that going to be healed?
Sorry?
Last session. Am I still poisoned from
No,
last session?
you're fine, surely. Team, I think we're ready to play. So, you are of course in the circus. The Ringmaster has dragged you out to a nearby town. You are in a pop-up circus and market to try to show the locals some of the fare. He has requested his favourite performers, the four of you, to come forth and perform for the locals, while some of the vendors have a market outside. It has been a rushed morning, but you find yourself standing in a town. You can hear voices chatting as the crowd gathers in front of the makeshift tent. And this is where you find yourself, standing on a small stage in front of a crowd. We have, of course, got Lee, the gunslinger, Eska. What was your circus name, Eska? The Emissary of Death. Yeah, I didn't say it quite as cool as you did, but yeah. The Emissary of Death. Like that?
Yes.
Nice. Why does Lee have no HP? It's very. Oh, I see. That would help if I did that.
Did you touch things?
Whoops! I didn't touch anything. Although this is gonna have to be separate. Did that fix Lee's health? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. Very good. Okay. And how's the sound, everyone? Is the music, is the sound all good? Hopefully you can hear everyone. Please speak up if it is not. But welcome. Are we ready to play? Because this is where you find yourself. Reckon, Eska, Ali, Lee. Let's go. Darn tune. So, you find yourself on this stage, the Ringmaster standing on a platform to the side as the crowd gathers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've never seen anything quite like this, he says, dramatically to the crowd. In the crowd itself, you see amazing people, merchants, high ladies and lords, common children with bare grubby feet running around everywhere. But they're all gathered here, everyone gathered on equal footing, on hay bales and stone walls, ready to watch a show. The Ringmaster suddenly disappears in a burst of flame. And with a dramatic entrance, he appears. The crowd oohs and ahs. What's going on? Today, says the Ringmaster, you will see the most fantastic performances of your life. I give you the stars of the circus. And there's a great cheer that rises up from the crowd. Lee, the sharpshooter, the Ace of Hearts. Was it Ace of Hearts? I've forgotten what Lee's name was in the circus.
I think that's right.
I think that's right as
Nice.
well. It is. Look at me go and remember things. Let me pull this up. And what was Alden? What was Ali's? Ali's was the Ace of Diamonds. It's true. They are a pair. They're such a pair. So cute.
Yes,
So, the Ringmaster says, "Les Lee, the Ace of Hearts. We have Eska, the Emissary of Death." He said I have to say it that way. I'm not quite sure why. We have, of course, Ali, the fantastic elf, the Ace of Diamonds. And we have Requin, the Puppeteer of Dissonance. Now, are you ready for a show? And with that, he disappears again, reappearing nearby. The stage seems to shift and change as the Ringmaster rolls a dice. Was that a says Requin. Ooh, it is a 1. That means as the place shifts and changes, Requin, you find yourself standing center stage. Eska, Ali, and Lee, you see from behind the stage, behind the curtains, Requin preparing to perform. The Ringmaster calls, and he, in his hand, holds 3 golden coins. Requin, my dear, perform! Wow the crowd, and you can earn these. And he throws a few to people in the crowd who magically start sparkling. A young man sitting next to a girl suddenly looks at the coin, throws it in the air. As it dissolves, he turns and professes his love, and she says yes. They run off to find some privacy together, holding hands. A merchant, looking down on his luck, throws a coin in the air, and suddenly, at the bottom of a barrel, he finds a strange piece that a woman walking by just wants. She pays him thousands of gold for it. It'll complete her collection of salt and pepper shakers. What luck these coins bring, says the Ringmaster. And Requin, you may win 3. And he holds them up in his sort of hand, one between each pair of fingers. Requin, the music begins to build. The lights seem to dim, even though it's the middle of the day, and the spotlights are all upon you. You prepare for your act. What are you going to do, Requin? What are you going to do? The Ringmaster is literally on the edge of his seat.
She doesn't pay attention to the Ringmaster, simply striding forward,
You step off the stage.
closer to downstage center, and looking very stern as usual. The viola will start playing this dissonant tune, almost as if a dark lullaby. And Requin will roam her gaze over the people that are closest to the stage
Excellent.
and cast Detect Thoughts.
Ooh. Requin, you reach out with your thoughts. All around you, you hear people muttering about normal things. They're late. What are they going to feed their children this evening? What is to be done about that lady down the road who just refuses to wear her hair in the local fashion? What in particular are you looking for, Requin?
Something they don't feel best about.
Excellent.
Something nagging their mind.
Ooh, fantastic. Could you please make an insight check? As you scour the hundreds of minds.
Would be a 15.
Ooh. With a 15, Requin, you find someone in the crowd. They seem to be nervous. They seem to be hiding something. As you watch them, they are looking around and they clutch their coat pocket. Inside, you see in their thoughts a coin purse that they want to hide. A coin purse that does not belong to them.
She'll point out her finger to that particular person and say, "You, come on up."
Excellent. The person, what save do they need to make?
Well, it's not any specific spell. It's just kind of
Just directing them. Persuade them then. Or
direction.
intimidate.
Yeah.
Persuade-a-tate?
I'll persuade-a-tate?
Yeah.
With intimidation, that will be a 21.
A 21, you say? How intimidating. Wow. With a 2, they literally hop up and they look around. They seem to be looking at Requin and looking around, and they see someone in the crowd they do not want to be near. So they rush over to Requin. Requin, this person is now standing right beside you. They look scared, but they still look around as though they're scared of someone else more.
She will cast Prestidigitation to make screen smoke appear across the stage, and she'll step back, letting him take the spotlight. She will then cast Minor Illusion. Of course.
Uh-oh. Of course. Ba-da-da, 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 ba-da. The ringmaster claps his hands. Oh, this is going excellent. You know what would really help? He says. Requin, suddenly, you are now holding your hands out at either side, and in those hands are 2 small monkeys.
Huh.
They are balancing upon your hands, each one holding 2 very sharp daggers. The monkeys look nervous. Requin, you will need to make dexterity saves, or if you drop one of those monkeys, it could drop the daggers directly on top of you, or someone in the crowd. Everyone cheers. They think this is part of the act.
Yeah, no. She doesn't outwardly react. Her expression is cool. Yeah, I'll make a dexterity. Just a save or to check?
Yeah, please make a dexterity save. Or you can make an acrobatics or athletics check. That
I
would also
got a
work.
nat 20.
Nat 20. Requin, you've been practicing this with books as part of your deportment.
Obviously.
Holding 2 books out at arm's length. That's what Mother taught you to do. It's not weird at all.
Keep your back straight.
Keep your back straight, says Requin. Yes, Requin, these 2 monkeys are very, very balanced. Everyone cheers. They seem to love it. You will not need to make this save again.
Anyway, as this will continue, she will cast Minor Illusion and create a replica of this participant.
Excellent. There are now 2 of them standing up on stage in the spotlight.
The other one will walk around the real one, looking very condescending, and words will mutter out of this one's mouth. Not physically, but mentally, inside this participant's mind, as she will cast Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh. Wow. Perfect. They are pretty scared of this, to be honest. They seem to be looking, and they do not know what to do. Dissonant Whispers, what is the save?
16.
With a nat 1, they do not save.
Yikes.
Yikes, indeed.
In their mind, there will be mutters and overlapping comments on the guilt and the thievery and what could happen if they were found out, the consequences. And I...
Requiem giggles.
They'll take... Nope. Nope.
No, she doesn't.
Sure. Oh no, if she does, we stated this before, if she does giggle, you need to run. Because it will not be something.
It will not be good.
Yeah. And this participant will take 8 psychic damage.
Excellent. The non-illusionary version of this person, this young man, holds his head in his hands as his brain hurts quite badly.
She'll then try and puppeteer him,
Yes.
making him walk forward, dismissing the illusion, and...
Wow, with a 3, he's getting puppeted.
This poor man.
Yep.
Walk forward and clearly confess all of his sins.
Excellent. Excellent.
He gestures forward and says, "Come on, why don't you tell everyone your exploits?"
He sort of walks forward, shaking. I've stolen. I took money, coin purses, and all sorts of dastardly things that I've done. Just trying to get the camera to focus again. If you could, camera. That's fine. We don't need you to focus. That's all good.
It's fine.
Who needs to focus
Do it
on
on your own
things?
time.
Yeah, on your own time. Hello? I'm sorry. What the frick is wrong with the camera? 1 second. Please hold while we technically difficult.
Yes. While we technical difficult.
Yeah. What the frick is going on? Hey, look, it's the Ringmaster.
Okay, look, it's the Ringmaster. The Ringmaster's doing all of it.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Just get the Ringmaster out and it's like, oh, I know that guy. Anyway, now that we're back focused
They're
where
in
we're supposed to.
cahoots.
Yeah, they're in cahoots.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. The Ringmaster looks at Requiem. I've got nothing to do with this, he says. Yes, the young man divulges all his secrets. Suddenly, 2 burly guards move forward, grab the young man, and drag him away. Please make a performance check, Requiem.
Not the best, but again, I do have performance. So, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. With a dirty 20, you have beaten the crowd. They think this is fantastic, and they cheer you on.
She will continue on after this man is escorted, saying, "If you're going to do a crime, you need to know how not to get caught. Be smarter. Not be foolish."
Excellent. The crowd cheers. The lights flash. The cannons boom. Requiem's act has been a resounding success. The Ringmaster confers with 6 other Ringmasters who are sitting at a judging panel. After a while, they nod, and one of them walks forward. Yes, I think Requiem's done a fantastic job, don't you? He says as the crowd cheers once again. We have decided to award Requiem 2 Ringmaster tokens. And he throws you 2 coins, Requiem.
Viola will pick them up.
Excellent. Yeah.
She's not touching those things.
Excellent. The Viola has 2 coins. Hold on, where is your Viola? 1 second.
It's behind. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just not here though. So I'm like, wait a
It's
minute.
fine. Look,
I'm sure it exists. Did we call it? What did I call it? Hold on. I called it
Zone
Viola.
Phantasma?
No, I called it Viola.
of course.
There it is, okay. Ta-da! Now you've got your Viola again. Hooray! Now I've just got to get like
yeah,
16
so she'll
skeletons to
now-
put behind guard.
Oh yeah. Yes. Or like the giant. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
She'll walk back to her line, hands behind her back,
indeed.
not say anything. Slightly glaring at the ringmaster.
Slightly glaring.
Yeah.
This time, everything moves around. And Lee is front and center. Yes, yes, what a fantastic show, says the ringmaster. You see what you'll get. All you need do is purchase one of these tickets. And he holds out like 1,000 tickets, like a big deck of cards in his hand. Says, yes, all this and more can be yours if you'll visit the Circus Fantastique. And he disappears with a boom and is back up on his stage once again. He motions to Lee. Proceed, Ace of Hearts. Lee cracks her neck and stretches her shoulders. All right, y'all. I got something good for you. And she begins waving her hands magically as a spell seems to be taking form. The music plays. An orchestral beat. Dark tunes as Lee spins and smoke billows all around. She spins and twists and disappears into the smoke. And then Lee steps forward, dressed now in a flowing white, black, and red gown, the same one she wore on her date with Ali to the circus. She spins. All right, let's have some target practice, she says. And she takes several old jugs, plates, and I don't know, ceramic figurines that she seems to have gathered from somewhere, and throws them in the air. 6 of them in total. She pulls out her rifle and fires. With a 3, a 16, an 8, a 19, and a 12 on the dice. That means Lee is going to hit all but the first and third one. Bang, 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 bang. She fires. And then, with a 4, she misses the final one, which was a garden gnome. The crowd seems to be unsure about this. With a performance of a 13 that is not super high.
Wait.
Hey. Lee turns around and shrugs to Requin. Hey, I ain't a performer, I'm a hunter. The crowd, with this, oh, they've underrolled her. Excellent. The crowd seems to be impressed. Lee shrugs off the missed targets with a sassy wink to the crowd, and she says, I'll get them next time. She says, pointing at the shattered shards of porcelain on the ground, and just turns and walks away, joining the group again. She gives Ali a wink and goes for a high five. Would you like to return the high five, Ali?
Right? Yes, I was. Ali was snacking on some popcorn. And shakes it out of her head and high five.
Excellent. It was a rather greasy high five from all the popcorn butter, but it was amazing. Lee casts a spell and reverts back into her normal circus outfit. Fantastic, says the ringmaster. I didn't realize you could break so many things without shooting them, Lee. And he flicks her 1 coin. Now, what did we decide these coins do? They're like a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, 1d4.
Yes.
1d4. Excellent. Excellent. Now, it's time for our next victim, he says, looking directly at Eska. Unfortunately, the dice he's rolled comes up Ali on every side. That's fine, I guess. Esker will have to perform eventually, won't he, crowd? He laughs as dark music plays, and he disappears, reappearing nearby. The stage shifting so Esker stands in the middle. The ringmaster holds up 3 coins. Come get them, Esker. Ali can have their turn next. You've got a name badge on, by the way, Esker, that says Ali.
He will gaze out of the crowd and look for some shady individuals.
Excellent. Please make a perception check. Says Esker to himself. 15, you say? Excellent. It seems that the most shady individuals are the ones that are underneath this rather large stone wall's arches. All of them are not in the sun at all. But also, you notice that over to the side here, around some of the large old pillars, there seems to be a group of ruffians that people are giving a sort of wide berth to. 3 of them in total. They do not want to come near.
Esker will point to the group of 3 and say, "Come, I have a show for you."
Excellent. Please persuade them. Cool.
10?
10? Cool. Excellent. They aren't even watching the show. They don't even realize.
Wow.
You make a grand, like, come, I have a show for you. Like a real showman. The ringmaster is very happy about that. They just ignore you because they have no idea that you're talking to them. A few people in the crowd, like, turn around to watch them, but... Yeah.
I'll turn to the ringmaster and say,
Collateral? Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. It's all part of the show, he says. He winks at the crowd. They all laugh. Kind of in unison, as though they're all being controlled. He waves to you, Esker, assenting.
I was kind of looking for him to help get
Oh, sorry, I have him say, he says. And with the dark sounds playing again, he sort of changes, I guess. He moves across the front of the stage, but his shadow seems to loom like a huge, hunched back beast, long, sloping claws as he does. He arrives, picks up all 3 of them, throws them on the stage, nods to Esker, disappearing, and reappearing up on the stage.
Much obliged. No, I have 3 volunteers. Wonderful.
Oi! What are you doing? We don't volunteer. The other 2, who seem to be less interested in being the leader of the group, are looking around nervously, knives out. The big one is cracking his knuckles, and he pulls out of his belt buckle what seems to be a leather sort of sack full of something like rocks or metal balls. It's really not clear, but it seems like it would hurt to get hit with. What would you like to do, Esker?
Yes. He will. So the other
Excellent.
2 are.
So Esker makes the noise. Perfect.
That's fine. Can the big one please make a DC 19 with save?
With a 2, no, he is not very wise.
He so it casts Cause Fear on him.
Yep.
And so So he's now absolutely terrified as Esker's blue eye pierces.
Boom. He moving forward, swinging his sort of clinking cudgel, suddenly stops and drops it to the deck. Oh my god! What the heck are you? He says. Why is that camera not focusing again? Oh, it is. Here's Esker. Focus on Esker. You can do it, camera. Probably.
Maybe.
Hold it really close. Focus on my skin. You can do it. No, that's it. It's really. Oh, there we go. Now it's refocusing. I just need to focus on Esker. Come on. Why technical troubles? Why would you do this to me, camera? Why would you even do this at all? Team Y. Why is it doing a thing?
What? It was fine. It's so long.
It's always been
It's
fine.
never done that.
It's always been
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, there we go.
In any case, Esker, congratulations. You have feared a person, and he backs away, falling off the stage onto the ground. The other two hold their knives out. They're looking between you and him, and you and him. What would you like to do?
I'll invite him up on the stage and say, let's not do this.
He's crawling away. They all look scared, but he looks magically scared.
And he will attempt to pull their souls from their bodies.
Perfect.
What did he say this check was?
Well, this is going to be wisdom versus charisma versus constitution.
Yeah.
The first guy, the big one, got a 4,
This. Wow.
an 8 for the second guy, and a 6 for the third.
Let's give it a 15.
Perfect. Boom. The 3 souls are pulled from their bodies and float in the air around Esker. The crowd oohs and ahs.
Now let's have some fun, shall we? And Esker starts casting a very powerful spell. As he walks between each one of the ruffians, he places 2 skulled coins on each of their eyes as they
Esker, you walk forward, placing the coins on each of the ruffians' eyes. As you do so, their spirits that are flying around in the air near you seem to open their mouths in elongated screams of terror. As you place the final coins, they seem more spirit than they did before, now locked in this form.
And as that completes, their fingernails will start to turn to blades of ice. Their toes will do the same. Their skin will seem to age hundreds of years, and they will stand up as gods.
Ooh, fancy. I don't know if I have any ghouls here.
Just use like skulls or whatever.
I'll just use these little miniatures. That'll do. Okay. Three ghouls now stand, grey and icy, upon the stage.
That should keep the town safer, wouldn't you think?
Says Esker. Please make a performance check.
Oh, I was gonna do the spell that does the thing. Hang on.
Nice.
Borrowed knowledge. Yeah.
Mid-performance, Esker uses the spell that does the thing.
So that'll be +5 instead of a +1, so it's an 18.
18. The crowd is shocked. Some of them are just astounded. Others are cheering. This is amazing. They've never seen magic like this before. Ah, yes. What a fantastic macabre show, says the ringmaster, suddenly appearing back in the middle of the stage. Eska. And you said you didn't like performing. Can you believe it from this man? He says, as the crowd cheers.
I got new playthings, didn't
Yes, plenty of things to play with around here, he says. Eska, he throws you 3 coins. And the crowd cheers. The stage shifts. The ghouls shift. Eska shifts, and Ali is now sent to stage. Jack standing next to her. The ringmaster, with an explosion, disappears and reappears upon his little platform. Ali, you find yourself center stage. The ringmaster holds in his hand 3 magical coins. What would you like to do?
Ali gets out a couple cards and starts doing hand tricks. Cards.
Just make a performance check. You can also boost this with a sleight of hand check if you would like.
I could do a sleight of hand. That's
Yep.
a better skill.
Sleight of hand.
With sleight of hand, it's a 31.
31. Cool. That is a nat 1. The crowd rolled. They are astounded by this, Ali. They think this is better magic than Eska's. Eska's amazing undead magic is just like gone from their brains. Everyone is focused on the cards now.
She suggests that perhaps we have a little bit of fun instead.
They cheer.
The only life on the line this time is hers, and she pulls out the Queen of Diamonds.
Ooh. Everyone oohs and ahs.
The game is simple. All you have to do is find the queen. Who would like to try?
Ooh.
Volunteer.
Perfect. A young man is pushed up by his friends. Go on, give it a go. He's sort of laughing and smiling and sort of, no, come on. All right. He steps up onto stage. Right, hi everyone, he says. He waves back. There's a bit of a cheer from the crowd as he does so. He seems to be a well-respected local man. Right, how's the trick work? How do we play? He says.
Well, first we need a table. And Ali looks to the room.
He was currently sort of picking the fingernails on his 7th finger on his right hand. He looks over. Oh, sorry. Clicks his fingers, and a table just pops up in front of Ali, in between you and the young man. You're now sitting opposite each other on the stage.
Ali lays 3 cards on the table, one being the queen.
With another, a huge mirror now appears on an angle above you, so everyone in the crowd can see what's going on the table.
She explains the rules of the game. All you have to do is find the queen. I'm going to shuffle them. You simply just can't lose where she goes. She turns the queen back over and she starts to shuffle them and does the classic 3-card Monty hand trick to make him lose the queen.
Ooh. He tries to keep sight of it. That is a 3. What is your sleight of hand, Ali?
I mean, minimum 23. So, I rolled a 30.
Oh, of course. In that case, he tries to find the card. Does he luck out? He does not. He picks the wrong card, Ali. He picks the wrong card.
Better luck next time. Game's over.
How'd you do
Who
that?
would like to try next?
He puts down a small bag of coins, like 30 coins. His friends are laughing at him in the crowd. He's like, no, I've got this.
Are you sure?
Requin, you feel a slight pain in your left leg. It seems that a small gremlin has stolen your left shoe, and you take 1 damage.
What? My
We
left.
don't know any
It is-
small gremlins
it is
that
blue.
love left shoes.
It is blue. Is a blue gremlin. It's stolen your left shoe. Luckily, Requin, you did
Well-
pack a spare left shoe today.
Of course.
Please add 1 left shoe to Patch's inventory.
1 green left shoe from nowhere. What is
Yay.
this? What kind of fever?
If you
Oh, what?
listen, let's hold on. If you want, you really need to like. I need to share that reference. Hold on, let me just I'll just share the episode. But in any case, Ali, he wants another 10, and he's willing to put 50 gold coins on the line. Give us another shot. I've got her this time, he says, and winks to his friends.
Alright,
Perfect.
let's see if you can try again. And she restarts the game.
Excellent. Oh my god, he rolled an 8. Okay, cool. He's trying real hard to find this. He's trying real hard to find this. This coin. This queen. He's trying real hard to find the queen. He's not doing well though. You are already, without even doing like little sort of hand tricks with it, succeeding at mixing him up. Would you like to make a sleight of hand, Alan?
I would love to.
Can you beat an 8?
It's a 31.
With a 31, you definitely beat an 8. He still has a slight chance to... He just rolled a nat 1. Okay, with a nat 1, he stands up, he holds his hands up in the air and he says, "Lady, to be honest, I think you got me. He's just sort of like, you know, in humility, he holds up his hands to the crowd and he says, I can't tell where the heck that card went. She's the real deal." And he sort of bows to you and steps off the stage to jeers and applause from his friends.
I take the 50 gold.
Excellent. Yes, says the ringmaster, jumping down and standing on stage on the top of the table. He stands up straight and hits his head on the mirror, which breaks. Ow! He clicks his fingers and everything disappears, which means that he then falls onto the stage, falling on his buttocks. He stands up rubbing it. Oh! Who put that there? He makes a performance check.
You did.
Excellent. That is a 4.
Ah!
The crowd rolled high. The crowd seems to be laughing at him. Enough, he says. He throws Ali 3 coins. Where is Ali's coins? 1, 2, 3 coins to Ali. Oh, I need something to take my mind off this failure. Show's over, he says. And he walks back up to his little platform up here as the crowd begins to disperse. Check out the market or something, he says, waving to the market that has been set up by the circus providers just to the south of where this little big top is. Suddenly, as you are all milling about now in the circus and talking about your acts, you hear a scream, high-pitched and shrill as though someone has been murdered. It is coming from the ringmaster's plinth. What would you like to do?
So, see what's happening.
Excellent. Ali leaps into action. Lee not far behind. They move towards the ringmaster's plinth. Requin, Eska.
Everyone was going to ignore it if no one else went to it, but now they are. So she's gonna hang back, but still.
Head that direction. Why am I always last? Says Eska.
Because I think he cares even less about the ringmaster, even though yeah.
That was so succinct, and I understood exactly what all that meant.
You know.
You know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying.
That's fine.
He will has a glance, but he will not move.
Perfect. So, Requin, Ali, and Lee. As you approach the ringmaster's little platform here that he's sitting on, you see him slumped over in a chair, sort of backwards, looking as though he is dead or injured or something. Is he alright? Says Lee.
I walk up and stab him.
Excellent. It's taboo. Ali, please make an attack against the ringmaster.
It's a 19.
Excellent. It does stab the ringmaster. Sawdust seems to fall from the wound. Suddenly, he grabs the dagger and pulls it out of himself. I told
I
you
think he's
not
fine.
to do that, he says to Ali, his eyes dark and his smile seemingly too wide for a second. Oh, that's really hurt, Ali. Why? Oh.
Because daggers are sharp?
Yes, and it woke me up. Thank you so much, dear. Now, oh my God! He screams again and almost faints. You see, there! He points. Lee begins looking. Pretty high perception. That is a 17 for Lee. What y'all talking about? You talking about that plate there? She says. There's an empty plate with some blue crumbs on it. Ali, Requin, would you like to perceive?
Yeah.
22.
22.
23.
23. Excellent. You also see the plate with the blue crumbs on it. It seems that's what the ringmaster is looking at. He drops to his knees and begins crying. Yes! Look at what they've done! He cries. None of you are quite sure exactly what's going on. Lee gives you both a really confused look.
Wait, whoever left that behind is so basement. We leave crumbs behind?
Yes, that's all that's left. Just crumbs, he says, picking up the plate and looking at it longingly.
That's what happens when you eat food.
I didn't eat it, he says suddenly. Someone's stolen it.
Okay. We'll get another one.
You can't get another one. It is the world's most perfect cupcake. I was going to eat it. Now someone's taken it. Right. You fall. He yells. Eska, you find yourself being dragged by strings and dumped unceremoniously next to the other three. I task you with finding the culprit and bringing them to justice and bringing my cupcake back if she's not already been destroyed. He begins crying. You all stand there silently for a moment.
I think we're all wide-eyed going, oh, what? Okay.
Wait, so, says Lee, y'all just want us to bring back a cupcake? What's it look like? I'm guessing blue, she says, looking at the plate. You'll notice that Lee's holding a magnifying glass, and then like holds up the magnifying glass, looking at it confused. You all seem to have notebooks and magnifying glasses now.
Okay.
Ali, as you look at your notebook, it seems to have the name embossed on the front, Detective Ali.
I think I'm a very good detective and I'll figure this out, I guess.
Oh,
Wait,
apparently-
if we do this, what do we get in return? This isn't part of our contract, as far as I'm aware.
you're contracted to do whatever I ask, says the
In
ringmaster.
regards to the circus, you want us
This-
to look for a blue cupcake?
This is in regards to the circus. You must help, or I'll lengthen your contracts by, say, 72.5 eternities. He sort of acts as though this is a really meaningful number, but none of you get it.
I thought we were trapped in this contract.
Lee holds up her little notebook, and on the back there's like a badge. She's like, What in the hell is a cupcake police? That's what the badge says.
And what's stopping us from eating it?
Well, I think if you eat it, Eska, then it won't help you, will it? Bring it back to me, and I will. I'll tell you what. He holds out his hand. There are 4 hands, all right hands, and all holding out one towards each of you. Should you find my cupcake, I shall reward you all. He looks at all 4 of you. To be honest, that damn stink of death you have, giving you those weapons and things, I can do better than him. You do this for me, I'll give you a gift. Lee looks at the ringmaster and shrugs, holding out her hand. Can't be any worse than the situation we're in right now. Y'all got a deal. Constable Lee on the case. Cupcake police, she says.
I love how much you're enjoying this. Allie awkwardly shakes the ringmaster's hand as she's left-handed, so shaking with her right hand would feel weird.
And he will grab the right hand with his right hand, so he's
Yep.
shaking the backside of the hand.
Perfect. You do indeed. Eska? Reckon?
She will not shake his hand. Instead, getting closer to the plate of the scene of the crime, and she'll say, if we're to do this, we need more information. What was the flavor? What was the frosting look like? And what was the decorations?
Oh, my goodness, says the ringmaster, sitting down, and suddenly Reckon, you're like sitting opposite to him. There is like a spotlight on him and a black table. It's like a police interrogation room suddenly. Oh, well, I can tell you right now, the flavor was vanilla. A lot of people think vanilla is a base flavor, like it's the nothing, but vanilla's actually a flavor. It's like vanilla's normal and chocolate is the flavor. No, vanilla's a flavor too. It's the most delicious. And the frosting was blue, pure blue. Tasted just like blue too. Oh my goodness, it was so tasty. And pink sprinkles. He begins crying. You will find the heinous people that did this, won't you? Won't you, Officer Requin?
We don't have a choice, do we?
No, not really, he says, leaning back in his chair, completely demeanor changed.
Come on, let's go.
Excellent. So, team, as you begin moving, the ringmaster sits there looking glumly at the empty plate. Come on, y'all. I say we go searching, says Lee.
And get some snacks on the way.
Dang straight. Maybe we can find a cupcake that we can just replace it with. That'd be nice and easy. Lee looks around. Yeah, you know what? Ain't nothing that easy around here. I'm guessing we're gonna have to find the culprit. Lee begins looking around with a 19. She says, "Hey, what's going on over there?" There seems to be a crowd gathering south on the other side of the markets. A large crowd. Good place to start as any, she says.
Alright.
Sorry? Reckman said right. What did Ali say?
Ali said she'll follow Lee.
Oh, Lee isn't moving yet.
Ah,
Ali
well,
hops
I'm
in
telling her
behind
that
you.
we'll go.
Ah,
Like, yeah, I'll follow you. You take the lead.
excellent. Detective Lee on the case. Lee and Ali begin moving down into the southern area where the market has been set up. Requin and Esker, are you also following? Begrudgingly.
Requin has an air about still absolutely composed, as if she's professional about it and not trudging behind. Like
Love it.
she's unwilling to do it. She's focused, and in her mind, she has to obey.
This is just like straight up Requin's dream job. Let's not beat around
Perhaps
the
not
bush
with a
here.
cup.
That's not with a
Yeah.
cupcake. Hey, someone murdered the Ringmaster's cupcake, okay? This is very serious,
Ali
Requin.
checks her hands. Is
Checks her-
Ali's hands blue at
Ali's
all?
hands
I
blue.
feel like she would accidentally steal a cupcake.
Please roll percentage. Are they? It's going to change this
Oh,
episode
no.
so much.
65.
65. Ali, your hands are blue, but then you remember you ate all those blue candy apples before. That explains it.
Oh, okay. Fine.
So,
I feel like that was like a 5 or 10% chance.
yeah,
Yeah.
but still possible.
Still possible.
Excellent. So, you leave the Ringmaster crying over lost cupcakes and head down into the market square. You can see that lots of circus vendors have set themselves up around this town's sort of southern square. But as you head down that direction, which is from up here, Requin in the lead, being the detective, you see a large crowd has gathered right in the middle here. Requin, you're the first to arrive, and you see what is going on. It is a guillotine. The guillotine has been raised in the middle of the square. With a sudden swish, you hear a thud, and a crowd cheers. Lee steps up beside Requin. What in the heck? What's going on here? Is that some sort of new ride?
No, some sort of attraction. Doesn't seem to be anything to do with what we're doing.
Requin, as you stand there, a head rolls towards you, bumping into your feet. Would you like to make an
Shove it
investigation
aside.
or a perception?
She'll investigate it
Excellent.
as she will then kick it to the side of the street.
Excellent.
Investigation, that will be 27.
Excellent. Requin, it is the young man that you just accused. He has been executed by the town guard. So, you kick it to the side, and as you head in further, Lee sort of looks at the severed head, quite sad. Esker and Ali, what reaction do you have to this young man's severed head?
I'm glad it's not me.
Says Ali verbally.
Esker will peer into the realm of spirit and see if split spirit.
Excellent. You are looking.
Can I add tonight? No, 16.
With a 16, you see that death has already claimed this young man. The crowd seems to be gathering, though, and there seems to be another execution planned very currently. The guillotine is being raised again. But up on the stocks there, you hear a voice. It won't work, it says. And you see that there is a small boy, or smallish man, and he appears to be chained to a large sort of cannonball. He's floating in midair. Let me just find that particular person. He seems quite despondent, but also not seeming to care about his situation. As he floats in midair, they begin preparing the guillotine. Quiet, you! You and your strange magic. We'll get rid of you, he says, as they begin loading him into the guillotine. He just sighs. I'm telling you, it won't work. What would you like to do, team?
Can we do an insight?
Sure.
See, like, how he's feeling? Like, is he telling the truth?
Sure. Lee, insight.
Oh, I felt really low. 14.
Lee's got an 18. Requin, Esker, are you interested in this small, floaty boy?
Esker will cast detect magic.
He definitely seems to be full of magic, that's for sure. Although you cannot tell what kind. He's just sort of full with it, like he's a balloon.
With insight, that will be 21.
Excellent. Esker, you're not quite sure why, but he just seems to be full of magic. Requin and Lee and Ali, you can't figure out what's going on. Lee actually verbally says, "What the heck's wrong with that guy?" As the guillotine falls. What the heck? Says the guard. As they raise the guillotine, the boy seems to be fine. I told you it wouldn't work, he says. Everyone seems to be crowding around, freaking out. What are you? They say.
So there's no particular spell. It's just
Yeah, he just seems to be full of magic. The young boy now just sort of reaches down and his finger sort of sears through the chain and shackle holding him to the ball and chain. Don't you think if I could die, I wouldn't have already done it? It's impossible. Hopeless, even, he says, as he begins to float away. Someone stabs a spear directly through him, one of the guard. When they pull it out, there is just no hole. Why? He says, before continuing to float towards you. He takes off his hat as he floats nearby and sort of bows it towards Requin and the team. Welcome in, Goblin, you legend. It is battle time, apparently. Now with the Battle Goblin. He bows his head to you and takes off his hat and flourishes it. Oh, yes, I know all of you. You're part of the Ringmaster's new attractions. Me too, unfortunately. I'm Violet, says the young boy, holding out his hand. I'm gonna roll a random target then, since you have not picked it, Goblin. What do we got here? Ringmaster 1d4, please. That's a 3. That's Ali. Ali, could you please get kicked for 1 damage? Oh, Requin, you got kicked as well. You need to deal 1 damage.
Yeah.
You already did?
I did.
Oh, cool. I didn't even refresh the page. I'm so good at this.
But wait, we have confirmation. It's Esker.
Oh,
Ah, Esker gets 1 kick.
what?
I don't take damage.
You don't take damage.
Thank you, Goblin.
Did you take 1 damage, Mr. Esker?
Of course.
Excellent. Just update that, and now you have been updated. So, Violet sits there in front of you, looking extremely upset. Yeah, everyone tries to kill me. I'm kind of a disappointment. You know, I've been wondering that myself, he says.
Need translucent?
No.
Ali thinks he's a ghost.
Do you say as much?
She would say that to Lee, yeah.
Yeah. Lee, cool. With a pretty low roll, Lee blurts out, he's just like, he's a ghost? You don't look too much like a ghost. Are you sure, Ali? Violet just like sighs at this. Why? I'm obviously not a ghost. Look. And he sort of flies forward, close to Ali and Lee, right in the middle of the group. See? Real? He says, poking his own chest.
I don't think that's proof enough.
I wouldn't be able to tell. It's not a ghost.
Yeah, listen to the weird guy. He'll tell you.
Weird!
Hey, you are not allowed to call my friends weird. Only we're allowed to call each other weird.
Oh, sorry. He says, and sort of floats back as though he's just sort of like a balloon caught in a light breeze. Sort of curls up his legs and looks depressed.
Does he have any blue icing on him?
Ali, investigate.
Yes, I was about to say that.
I have no idea what mine.
Lee.
Requin's trying to see.
Lee only rolled a
Missing
17.
crumbs, blue eyes.
Lee is moving forward and is just more like interested in examining Violet. It's like, so y'all just fly like that? But you ain't a ghost. Interesting. Lee seems to have forgotten your little blue icing. Meanwhile, Requin, you have had free reign of Violet, looking for crumbs, icing, or any sign of cupcake.
17.
With a 17, unfortunately, you do not see any. Violet sort of spins around. I do like personal space. You're getting very close, Requin. Why?
We are looking for a culprit.
Oh. Yeah, I do make a good scapegoat, don't I? He says depressingly. Everyone
Just
thinks
not
I'm
you.
weird. He points over to the guards and the townsfolk who are looking at him like rather scared but angry. It's like, they all want to kill me. Can't be done. Trust me, I've tried.
Why do they want to kill you? Surely there's a reason.
Apparently I offended someone's mother. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, lots of towns have weird rules. Maybe they just don't like that I'm floating. But I can't help that.
Touch the ground.
I guess. I don't remember.
Just float at that height all the time.
Yeah, seems like it.
You sleep like that?
I don't know, I don't really sleep, he says. So who are we looking for anyway? Maybe I can help.
A cupcake thief?
Cupcakes? Oh, I don't know. Who would even steal a cupcake? Can't you just buy them, like, over there? He points at, like, a cupcake stall.
Is there blue cupcakes there?
Please make an insight, intuition, or investigation, or perception, or anything else you would like. Can you see any blue
Ali,
cupcakes?
gonna do a perception looking for color blue.
Excellent.
She rolled a 5, but that becomes 22.
Of course you did. Ali, there does not seem to be any cupcakes that match the description. There is blue icing, there is pink frosting, there are vanilla cupcakes, but none in that combination.
Could we just make our own cupcake?
Don't
Why?
you dare, Alan.
Why would you want to make a cupcake, says Violet. Are you all weird? Can't you just buy one like a normal person?
Says you.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't buy cupcakes, but I'm not normal.
I have
So
a
you
suspicion
go to
if we buy a cupcake, it will not be satisfactory.
Wait, who are you buying a cupcake for? Says Violet. Suddenly a little bit more interested in what's going on. Is Escasay the ringmaster?
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone took his cupcake.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping. I know I've been alive for like a really long time. Life gets very boring. I just don't know when. Have I always been alive? I thought the ringmaster could help. Maybe he knew someone? He's a primordial, right? Maybe he knew death. He could have helped. But, turns out he can't.
This conversation's getting very depressing.
Yeah, tell me about it, says Violet, looking even more depressed and sighing. Anyway, now I work for him. I wouldn't give him a fake cupcake. I'd give him the real one.
At the mention of death, it's given me like more interest.
Yeah, things get really boring. I've kind of had enough. I've been here for a long time.
Esker will toss him a single-sided skull. When you're ready.
Thanks, says Violet, pocketing the coin. Anyway, he like leans into Requin and Lee. The weird guy's giving me weird coins, so I'm probably gonna go. He begins floating away. I'll see you back at the circus, I guess. I think I gotta go put on an act or something. We'll see. Sort of propels himself through the air like a little balloon again. Bye. And he disappears. Well,
Requin's gonna walk to the cupcake vendor and hold out her hand, casting minor illusion of a vanilla cupcake with blue icing and pink sprinkles.
Perfect.
And she'll say, "Where would I find this?"
The lady that's running it looks and says, "What? Vanilla with blue and pink? What kind of nonsense would that be? Who'd buy a cupcake so strange?"
You haven't seen anyone with it?
At this point, you hear a voice call out loudly, "That's what I'd like to know," she says. And behind you, you see another performer. She stands in the middle of the marketplace. She might be slightly too tall. There we go. And she immediately clomps over to Requin. "Who are you? Where did you get the information for such a specific cupcake? Are you looking for more? Are you the culprit?"
Requin's going to give her the most intense glare.
She gives you a
to shut up.
she gives you a very intense glare back. We just literally have like Requin and this girl glaring at each other. Ooh.
Intimidate?
Would you like to out-intimidate her?
Sure.
Ellie leans over to Lee and goes, "I feel like we need popcorn."
Lee
27.
without. This is exactly what she rolled.
What?
You're equally intimidating. Lee without breaking eye contact with this like strange interaction between Requin and this new person. Like Lee's just like not looked away at this point. Just reaches into her pocket and pulls out a small bag of popcorn and begins eating popcorn with Allie.
You always have food on you. Ellie's immediately distracted by food.
Lee now looks at Allie and raises an eyebrow. "Gosh, darling, I wonder why." So like Allie always needs some snacks or anything. Oh no. Allie and Lee, suddenly you feel arms around your shoulders. "Well, ain't this a crazy situation?" says a lady.
Adorable.
Says Allie aloud. "Why, thank you, darling. I think so too. You're pretty adorable." She gives Allie a big hug. "Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Daisy," she says. She gives a big flourish.
Nice to meet you too, Daisy.
"You know, it's traditional. When a young lady gives you her name, you give her one back." She smiles. "Let's try again.
Okay.
I'm Daisy." She reaches out her hand towards Allie.
Question.
Sure.
DM. Can Allie say that her name is Allie?
Ooh. Big! That is big. I'm gonna guess that you can't. I'm gonna guess you're gonna have to say your real name. Depends how formal you want to be. How formal is Allie being with this stranger?
Not very.
Like,
Not
my
very?
friends call me Allie?
Did you not have some sort of?
True, you could say that.
Yeah. Do you not have some sort of nickname that you may have been called as well?
Yeah, I've just got 2 nicknames now.
Yeah, I'm talking about the other one that.
The other one?
Yeah,
Is that what she says?
she could do.
Oh,
You can say anything that is true, and technically they're all names.
they are. I could do what Requin said.
Excellent.
Which is when she says, "My friends call me Allie."
Your friends do call you Allie. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Allie. She shakes your hand vigorously. And who's this strapping young lady? She says, looking Lee up and down. Lee just turns to her. She's like, name's Lee. Nice to meet y'all. Shakes Daisy's hand. Daisy now turns towards the person who is still death glaring Requin. Neither of them have broken the death stare. And she just says, Stella, what are you doing? Are you making friends or enemies? We're supposed to be looking for that dang cupcake. Stella turns around now and faces back towards Daisy. I'm investigating. Can't you see? This woman is very suspicious. Esker and Jack and the Kenso Phantasma have like wandered in at this point and they're just watching the interactions.
Jolly, if I'm the culprit, you can go back to the ringmaster and say it's me. Case closed.
Then you confess. Did you all hear that? I'm writing it down. She flips out an identical Cupcake Police notebook and begins scribbling down notes in there. Daisy's just shaking her head at this point.
Does anyone wonder if the ringmaster just had 2 groups on the quest so we could get one cupcake?
Listen, I would not put it past him.
That's what Annie just said out loud to the group, going, okay, there's 2 groups looking for cupcakes. Does the ringmaster just want cupcakes?
Daisy's like shocked by this. She's like, wait, he sent us out here. I was really helpful that he finally given us a chance. And you're telling me he just wants cupcakes? Oh my gosh. Tell me it ain't true. Stella, do you think that's true? Stella's turned back and is just like writing down every detail of Requin, pulling out like a measuring tape and making sure to get Requin's exact height in her criminal profile that she's writing in her book. Esker, all this has happened in a matter of moments. What would you like to do?
Seeing as like his back and forth doesn't really like it's not going anywhere.
Oh, it's going so many places. Just
But none in the right direction.
not super productive.
He's gonna ignore all of that as entertainment and investigate any other clue.
Perfect.
With a 13.
Excellent. With a 13, Esker walks right past. Hold on, let me just roll. This will be funny. Let me see what reaction we have here. Where's some percentage? Oh, that's so good. Poor Esker. So, Allie, Daisy, like, watches Esker walk past and then turns to you and she says, who is that strapping young gentleman?
Oh no. Not again.
With an 83, how could she not?
Not again!
That's Esker.
Esker. She, like, writes the name Esker in her, like, little cupcake book with several love hearts around it.
Allie laughs. Amused.
It's, trust me team, it's going to be very funny watching this episode back months and months from now. Allie does what, sorry?
She's amused.
Yeah. Lee leans over and she's like, I'd go for it. He loves the attention.
Bring him some rocks.
Bring him some rocks. Allie and Lee. Oh my god. Absolute trolls. She doesn't seem anywhere near as interested in him as, say, Hollis was. But she still thinks he's cute, apparently. So, while Stella and Requin are still death staring at each other, and Stella's desperately writing down every detail of the criminal profile of Requin in her notepad. With a what was your investigation, Mr. Esker?
13.
13. With a 13, you are investigating a small shop. They seem to be selling trinkets. It seems shady, Eska. You are really sure that perhaps if they don't have the cupcake, they might know people who would sell delicious black market cupcakes. Unfortunately, Eska, as you search for some strange things in and around, any sort of details or clues, could you please roll I think it's, let me just find the particular page that I want here. Yeah, it's specifically that page.
Why would it be any other?
Well, what? It's the perfect page for paging. Paging Dr. Eska. Oh man, where's... Hold on, I'm just gonna look at the actual thing here. That's what I want. It's so far into the book, I keep thinking it's the start of the book and it's just not. Okay, could you roll percentage, please?
21.
Searching through the bric-a-brac with a 21. The first thing you find are 3 glittering purple geodes. They don't seem very suspicious. The next thing you find is...
They seem especially tasty.
They do. They actually look like they are probably geode flavored. Some of your favorite.
I'll take mental note as a 49.
49. With a 49, you pull out more things. This time it is 4 lumps of charcoal, and there are several folded pieces of parchment with very bad drawings on them. The old lady who's running the store says, "That one's very, very rare," she says, pointing at it, although she is combing the hair of a doll that only has about 3 hairs left on it while sitting in a rocking chair.
Yes.
Eska, you keep digging. Perhaps there are clues here.
Next one. 91.
91. Excellent. Perfect. Eska, you pull out a small doll. It looks rather well made and newer than everything else here. You investigate it. It does look suspicious. Why would it be here? Please make an investigation.
I was going to ask you investigation.
Yeah.
18.
18. With an 18, you look at it. You are sure that the eyes just moved. And then suddenly the doll says, "What are you looking at, ugly?" "Well, you're sure not winning any beauty pageants." It says. Then you hear another voice. "Oh, terribly sorry. Mr. Snarky, that's awfully rude." And a man walks over. A tall, proper dressed, and rather polite man. The doll leaps out of your hands and dances like a marionette towards him, standing next to him. He says, "But look at him, Timothy. He's so ugly. I swear he'd break a mirror." Timothy says, "Mr. Snarky, that's awfully rude. You can't say that to people." Let me just shrink them down slightly. Timothy holds out his hand towards Eska. "Ah, I've seen you on the posters. Fantastic. You must be Eska. I've heard you're a fabulous musician." "Musician? Magician? I get them confused." Mr. Snarky's like, "Yeah, his magic's no good. Maybe he'd be better off as a magician."
He'll reply to call me a magician. You do a disservice to what I do. And then he'll cast Frostbite.
Perfect. The doll only made a con 15 save. 16 ice damage, excellent. Mr. Snarky the doll suddenly keels over, ice crusting all over his body. As the frost clears, you see that he is now dressed in a fur coat and beanie and is shivering. My gosh, talk about getting the cold shoulder. Timothy says, yes, that was very rude, wasn't it, Mr. Snarky? And here we were just trying to make friends.
Friends with that thing. Whatever you want to call it. You need a shot.
Mr. Timothy and Timothy and Mr. Snarky both like turn 180 degrees looking behind them. What? Where? Yeah, I don't see anything either. As if looking for the person that Esker was pointing at. He is a strange fellow. Perhaps we can still be friends, Mr. Snarky. I doubt it, says the puppet. Now, I'm sorry, friend. Esker, the not magician. I do have some questions to ask you. Mr. Snarky like leaps up on the table and points a finger at you. Yeah, where were you on the night of the murder? I mean, the cupcake.
The cupcake. You want to ask me?
I'm dreadfully sorry. He is a bit forward with these things. Yeah, forward. Now let's go backwards, not sideways. Tell me where you were. You're awfully blue.
I believe that Ali was right.
Starting to believe that Ali was right.
He sent 2 groups to find the same thing.
Oh, is that another group? Says Mr. Timothy.
We are looking for the cupcakes.
A likely story, says Mr. Snarky.
Esker will pull out the same book and be like, then why do I have this?
Forgery, says Mr. Snarky. I'm just going to add that to your crimes. He's got like a tiny little notebook and like a fake pencil and begins scribbling in it.
I'm assuming if I set fire to this notebook, it's just not going to have any effect.
Mr. Snarky, like the puppet, like holds the book close to himself, and then Mr. Snarky is like pulled back into Timothy, who hugs Mr. Snarky and the notebook. Oh, please don't hurt Mr. Snarky. He can be a bit rude sometimes, but setting him on fire would be oh so terrible.
I was talking about my own notebook.
Oh. Sure. That seems
most
wasteful.
Most things the Ringmaster gives me cannot be destroyed. And he'll just cast prestidigitation fire on the notebook to see what happens.
Excellent. You prestidigitate some fire. Immediately, out of the burning hole that it is creating, a very tiny ringmaster comes out and slaps your hand away. No! It says, before disappearing back and extinguishing the flames. Mr. Snarky nearby, now being hugged by Timothy, just says, I could have told you that would happen.
Thusly, do you believe me now?
Oh, yes, quite. So you're another group, are you? Looking for the cupcake. This is rather exciting, isn't it? I'd call it boring and weird, says Mr. Snarky.
I'm with the dolls.
Mr. Snarky leaps up and tries to high-five Esker. Are you going to let him high-five?
He will do like, as he's going for a high five, he will like do that like awkward, like not sure what's going on and like put out his fist.
Mr. Snarky runs into the fist. Just like flat against the fist and floats to the ground like a flattened piece of paper person in the cartoon. For hitting the ground and like suddenly like puffing back up. Adjusting his nose. Oh. A wise guy, hey? Put him up, he says, doing like a comic like fighting pose.
Come at me with the fist.
Yeah. Mr. Snarky, we can't fight in public. We'll be arrested. My goodness. Meanwhile, Mr. Timothy is now looking around. So it says, so, who's this other group you were talking about? Mr. Esker, sir.
Before I do that, I did see some gems. Lady, how much for gems?
Oh, you can have them. For... She's sort of like checking her very huge black dusty book which has prices of everything written down in them. 15 gold each, I think. That's what I wrote here. That's back in 1653.
Value of those particular gems has gone down since then.
It has, she says, squinting over like very thick glasses.
How about the lot for 15?
Excellent. Please try to be persuasive or intimidating.
Persuasive, he's not.
Wow, that's
Natural 20!
cool. Well, she got a nat 22, except without the 0, which is a 2. So, yeah. Oh, yes. Sometimes I forget in my old age. Here you are, she says, and she gives them to you, forgetting to take the money at all.
Oh, forgetting to take the money at all.
She just goes back to knitting one of the ugliest color combo sweaters you've ever seen in your life. It also has 3 arms, and you're not quite sure why.
Esker will proceed to scarf down the gems.
Mr. Snarky and Timothy watch Esker for a second, and then both look at each other, and look back at Esker, and look at each other again, and then both, like, in unison, like, shake their heads. Oh, God.
Now, where were we?
over with Stella and Requin. Stella is, like, fighting, trying to get Requin's fingerprints right now.
I cast Cold Person.
Okay, she rolled a 2.
Cold Person.
Excellent. She has been held. She is looking furious. Ink is dripping from her little pad.
Without giving her a spare glance, is just gonna walk away. And walk to wherever Esker is.
Excellent. Esker, suddenly Requin arrives. Lee and Ali, you see Daisy walking around Stella. She's like, gosh dang, what does she do to her? She's still as a statue. I can poke her anywhere. She just begins like poking her in the ribs, in the side of the cheek, takes her hat off and tries wearing it. Does a little pose. I do look fancy in this here hat. Don't you think? She asks Lee and Ali. Lee,
Does she look fancy?
yeah, she looks pretty cool. Lee's just like, dang
that's what I
tootin',
said.
girl, you go. Lee says, dang tootin', girl, you go. What does Ali say?
Yeah, she looks pretty cool.
Why, thank you, darling. She like gives a big twirl, takes the hat off, and puts it back on Stella, tapping it down. You're pretty sure, even though she is held, you hear a low growl from Stella. Daisy skips over towards Lee and Ali, who are now turned around, looking at Esker and Timothy and Mr. Snarky. What's going on over here? Oh, I know that guy. That's Mr. Timothy. That little guy with him, he's a piece. What would you like to do, Requin?
She just looks at Esker and will telepathically say, have you got anything useful?
Can she hear, like, his thoughts back?
No, it's just like words into his mind. Hold on.
Wait.
No,
Yes,
wait,
can.
honestly. Yes.
No. Can she hear them back?
What the heck is going on?
Otherwise, Esker has a way for her to hear them back.
I can't figure out if this is in character or not. So much waiting.
It's yeah, it doesn't give the creature the ability to respond to you telepathically.
That's alright. He will use his sending stone to say back,
I have no clue what's going on here. These people are insane. but I found some delicious gems. So
She doesn't respond and just gives you a look. Right. We should continue on with this investigation.
Oh my, y'all investigating too? Says Daisy.
I thought we established that. And like he'll like look and just like it's not the same, like because he's not very focused on who's talking, and he'll look and see like the different. Yes, we are.
Wow, that's so impressive. She says, like flipping her hair behind her ear. Did you find any
Since we
clues, Mr. Esker, sir?
Not with whatever the hell is happening.
Don't you worry. I'm sure a strapping smart guy like you will find all the clues you need.
He will like put his hand over his face and just sigh, hearing that.
Perfect. She got a
Everyone
2.
will
She has
look-
no idea. She's not getting.
Oh, no.
She like blushes and like fans her face a little bit. Oh my stars.
Happening. Requin will just look to Ali and Lee.
Lee just
silently
shrugs to
repeating.
Requin. She's like, I got no idea what's going on.
Yeah. And Requin's just gonna leave. To wherever she feels is the best place to investigate. So,
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm just gonna break the game. Imagine it was just suddenly Requin's just like, I must go. My planet needs me.
Well,
I'll just stroll out of there. Still concentrating on cosmos.
She's just heads up this way. Mr. Snarky, the puppet, just imitates Requin perfectly and like stomps off after her. A tiny little Requin behind Requin. Mr. Timothy running after him. Oh, Mr. Snarky, come back! You shouldn't mock people like that.
I mean, instead of being 2 separate teams, we could be one team to find this cupcake, or bake a cupcake, or what were we doing again?
Lee's got her head in her hands as well. Lee and Asker look the same right now. Daisy runs over to Ali. You really mean it? We could be a team together? Oh my gosh, that's so fantastic. You hear that, Oh, right. Is Stellar gonna be okay? Does your friend usually, like, kill him, or?
No, she.
Do I know if harming someone will end whole person?
That's a good question. Arcana,
If
please.
what?
If harming someone.
somebody.
Harming
No.
I mean, it worked on the Ringmaster.
It only makes a save at the end of its turn.
Yells Requin from up the street. You've turned around Requin to yell that to Ali, and Mr. Snarky has like immediately leant against a building, doing the like, pretending he's not doing anything nonchalantly.
She'll follow in a moment.
Perfect. Daisy's looking expectantly at Ali, holding onto both your hands. Are you going to ask her to be part of the same team?
Sure. Once she can talk.
No, that's what, Stellar?
Yeah.
Excellent. Daisy says, oh, don't worry about Stellar. I'm sure once she comes to, she'll be more than happy to join our team. You hear that, Stellar? Can she hear me? Says Daisy to Ali, looking confused again.
I assume so.
Just walks back up to Stella. Just like, yells in her ear, Stella! We're gonna join teams! We're gonna be part of the same team now! You don't need to arrest anyone here. We're gonna find the cupcake! she says to Sella.
I'd like everyone to know that my hands are on my face at the moment.
Yeah, same.
I'm
Hey, I didn't. At least you're in good company. The ringmaster found the most interesting individuals.
Let's start looking for clues. I don't know, blue crumbs or footprints? I don't know.
Daisy literally does like a cartwheel towards Ali. Yeah, let's start looking for clues. I'm a good clue finder. I found you, didn't I? Now we join teams.
I've got a clue. Wait, I look at my hands again. Are they blue?
They're still blue. Daisy looks. Oh, don't worry, darling. I won't turn you in. If it turns out you did do it, but I don't think you did. You got such sweet little apple cheeks. She gives you a little bit of a pinch on the cheek.
Stop.
She just skips off towards Timothy and Mr. Snarky. She's like, "Oh my God! Look how cute this little puppet is." He just looks up and he's just like, "My God, how many colors do you need on you? Ah, it's blinding! Help me! Ah!" He like pretends to die from the colors. Mr. Snarky is now like lying, eyes like seared and sizzling, smoke coming out of them from all the colors on Daisy. Timothy like holds out his hand though. He says, "Ah, nice to meet you. Are you one of their friends as well? I'm Timothy. Daisy, pleased to meet you," she says, and they shake hands politely. Timothy's hand being like waggled back and forth by Daisy's much more assertive handshake. Is Stella still stuck?
until Requin decides.
So forever.
I assume Requin's going to be far away
From-
when
yeah.
she releases.
And from that moment onwards, there was a Stella statue in the garden on top of the wagon. No one knew where it came from or why it was so realistic, or why it kept glowering at Requin every time she walked past. Perfect. Okay, so Requin is walking, looking for more clues up the other side of the market. What's everyone else doing?
Eski's gonna walk the opposite direction of the colourful people and use
The
same
opposite
speed.
direction of the colourful people.
Cool.
Great, we're splitting the party. Great idea.
We're in the same general area. And investigate with a 28.
With 28. Excellent. With your investigation, what do you see?
So I don't know, you're gonna tell me?
All right, you already rolled it. Sorry, I'm very. None of this was planned. Okay, I'm like, I'm now as the DM so deep in the story that I was waiting for you to tell me what happens next. I'm like watching a show. Sorry, I'm the Dungeon Master. I forgot just momentarily. Please forgive me. Just actually was waiting for what happened in the story. I'm just watching it like it's a TV show. With an investigation of 28, you said?
Yes.
Excellent. Eska, you walk around to every stall in this market. You've seen most of them at the circus. Some of them that are just run by townspeople. None of them seem to have any evidence of the cupcake whatsoever.
Well, this area is no good. And he will just, like, continue, like, south, I would say? Away from, like, where we came.
Excellent.
Yeah.
To the south is just a dock, Eska. There's a dock and a
Nothing
river.
down there?
There is nothing south.
Is there any other directions to go?
No, it just seems to be back up towards the circus, towards the tent.
I guess we look there.
Darling, I think that's a great idea, she says to Eska. Daisy is there looking at clues with you.
in your head, it stops, and he'll just like walk back towards the circus tent.
Excellent. She is like skipping along behind you.
No.
No. Timothy and Mr. Snarky are having words over in the corner. Mr. Snarky seems to be like doubled over in sort of embarrassment, and Timothy's giving him a lecture about not teasing people. Ali, what would you like to do?
Well, after the interaction with Daisy, I feel like she walked over to Lee and hid under her coat.
Excellent.
So valid.
Yeah. Lee just like whispers to Ali, "Don't worry, darling, I'm scared too," she says, looking around at all the
This
chaos
is scarier
happening.
than Dream Hunter, than the Ringmaster. This is the most fearsome foe we've ever.
We have.
You hear a voice, Requin. "What, making friends?" it says. Violet has like floated on top of a roof here, is sort of like floating around, looking at Requin, listening to her say that. "I don't like making friends either. They will leave me eventually."
It's not making friends, it's people meddling where they shouldn't.
Well, I mean, don't tie yourself in knots up over it, like her, he says, pointing. There is a street performer in front of you, Requin. You notice that they have the Ringmaster's symbol upon their small dish in front of them for donations from the crowd. There is a lady folded into a knot.
Right.
Hold on, she is too big. There we go. She sort of flips herself over and looks up at Requin. Says, "Stuck here too, are you?"
Indeed.
Ringmaster seems to have control of everything you do. Don't worry.
Are you looking for a cupcake, by any chance?
Oh no, I gave that up. I'm no good at looking for anything. I don't know whether I'm coming or going, you see. She gives a sort of wry smile as though she's made a very funny joke. Is waiting for a laugh.
It's just silence.
Yeah. That one doesn't seem to do very well. I think we're all kind of stuck, tied in knots. But I guess I'm more used to it than most. What are you looking for anyway? She says as she like folds herself up into like a little pretzel, feet behind her head.
She'll once again do the manner illusion of the cupcake.
Oh yeah, I saw the Ringmaster eating some of those the other day. Looked tasty, I guess.
He's probably got supplies of them.
I don't know, he seems to eat them very fast. Where does he get them from? I never asked that question. She's now like folded herself in half. It's like laying on her stomach and then laying on her back.
Right. Is there anything of use here?
I don't know. You seem pretty useful. If we're both stuck here, we might as well be friends. Perhaps we can figure out a way to escape. I'm pretty good at escape. she says, pointing to like chains and ropes and boxes and things, and giving you a wink, as if she's made like a really funny joke again. She waits a little bit too long for a laugh again. Yeah.
No.
Well, she holds out a foot for you to shake. I'm Tat.
Requin.
Not much of a shaker, huh? Well, that's fine. She like unfolds herself. I say we just go ask the Ringmaster where he gets him. Get him another one. Get you out of this conundrum. What do you say?
Yes, that seems to be the most optimal solution here.
And she just like unfolds herself, picks up her stuff, and just starts moving up towards the circus. Are you coming?
She'll follow.
Lee just
And
says,
she'll
says
stop
to Ali.
casting hold first.
Lee just says to Ali, did Requin just make a new friend? What the heck was that?
I don't know, it was hiding under your coat, I didn't see anything.
No one will know.
Down on the ground, you hear Violet sigh. Good as idea as any. And he floats away, up following Requin and Tat. I'm sorry, completely out of canon, but Lee, like, turning to Esker and Ali, just be like, wait, Requin left somewhere before us? I'm scared.
She used to do that.
Yeah,
Yes, it's to us at the
He's the one who
mountain all
goes
the
off.
time.
Yeah.
Just there's nothing interesting.
It's just the meme that Ali and Lee keep leaving first.
Esker left first this time.
They did, that's true. That's true. Esker, you are heading up following the same path Requin took.
Yeah, but first, because he did that
But first, he didn't. He didn't.
Yeah, with Daisy following.
I apologise, Requin. Esker was definitely the first one out with Daisy following him.
Oh, sure.
Sure. Even though you had a
I
huge
told
head
Requin
start.
Walk away and. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
We even met the contortionist.
Yeah. As Ali and Lee look across the thing, suddenly Stella is free from old person. She's like, that bitch, I'm gonna get her. She like runs full pelt after Requin.
This calls for popcorn and drinks. That's what I say to Lee.
Darling, I got the popcorn, and I reckon we can get some drinks along the way. As you are saying this, Mr. Snarky sees Stella running full pelt and calling Requin a bitch, and he's just like, oh, well, this I gotta see! And he's like, little feet make little skidding things in the dirt, and he up with Mr. Timothy flailing after him. Mr. Snarky, wait! As they disappear.
I gesture for Jack to follow and go look for lemonade.
Yeah. After grabbing a lemonade with Lee, Jack holding Ken's own Phantasma's hand, Lee and Ali head out as well.
Just shipped Jack and Viola.
Yeah, look.
They had a date in the first episode of this season. Just out of nowhere, I'm just like, wait, where do I put them? I've got two things I can't play. So I'm like, oh yeah, they can just be at this table in the corner. Like, are they on a date? That's not a bad idea.
No, it happened.
And they've just been
Oh.
dating ever since.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Ali and Requin are the parents. Just keep us. Ali's like, Jack, you have that viola home by sunset.
I shouldn't say that. She's like, do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
Be that parent.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Let's get all the nonsense out of our system. Ha ha ha, hoo hoo hoo. Laughter, laughter.
This whole thing is nonsense.
Okay.
The Citadel one was nonsense.
Yeah. I did warn you that the Ringmaster was going to be a lot more nonsense.
Yeah.
But also darkness. Because as you make your way back, things get darker and darker.
Wonderful.
And where the circus once stood. Where the circus... yeah, there it is. Hold on. That's where it was before. Where the circus tent once stood. Esther and Requin definitely arriving at different times depending on who you listen to.
Chronologically.
Oh, chronologically.
Yes, but implications.
Esker and Requin arriving at a chronologically unspecific time. Also, with Tat and Timothy and Mr. Snarky and Daisy standing near Tat but looking over at Esker. We've also got Violet, who's just floating around above the wall here, looking rather depressed. And Stella, who has just like rushed into the area. Where's Requin? Requin can be over here. He's just rushed into the area. He said, "Where is she? How dare you?" she says to Requin. "Holding me like that? I'm here to arrest you." She absolutely has not noticed. The Ringmaster, floating now, seeming to shimmer and shake. Dark rituals swirling around him as she stalks towards Requin. "You are under arrest for crimes of cupcake thievery," she says. Daisy like just hugs Tat upside down, so like she's just like holding onto Tat's like hips and just hugging her like she's a teddy bear. Tat seems like just unaffected by this. Mr. Timothy and Mr. Snarky are just standing there with mouths wide open as the Ringmaster seems to be in a very dark state. "Where's my cupcake?" His mouth wide, full of sharp teeth. His form dark, seeming to be bigger than it actually is.
Are you sure you didn't consume it?
Me consume you, he says, his form growing. You hear Daisy say, "Oh no, he's in one of his moods. What are we gonna do?"
I volunteer to stab him.
Daisy looks over at Ali. "Nice. I'm reckoning we both do it," she says. She pulls out some lovely glass blades from somewhere in her sleeves.
Are they pretty?
Oh yeah, they sparkle with rainbows. Listen, I don't think Daisy
now I
owns
want
anything that's
them.
not rainbow.
I kind of want them now. Ali's gonna eyes to steal them later.
Could you make a dex save?
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. It is a 12.
12. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. She throws one towards you, but you do not manage to catch it, and it like clatters to the ground. She gives you such a look of just like, what?
I'm disappointed in myself. It's fine. But do I now have a glass dagger?
You know, dropped and smashed on the ground. She just like looks at you, just like Ringmaster then, and everybody prepares because the Ringmaster is obviously in a bad mood. He is taking it out upon all of you. Please roll initiative.
Very healthy work environment, your boss.
Very healthy.
23.
23.
27.
24. Okay, and 27 for Requin. Requin wins.
Yes.
So we will start with Requin. Requin, as you say, very healthy work environment with your boss trying to kill you. Stella says, wait, what?
Got it. And she will then motion with her hands as she will cast Phantasmal Killer on the Ringmaster.
Ooh.
Searching his mind, using his seemingly real sense of failure to taunt him. Please make a wisdom save.
Excellent. That is 27.
I knew that would happen. Our silvery barbs it anyway.
Excellent. That is only 12.
That will not succeed.
Excellent. Could you please roll a 1d20 for me, Requin?
Oh, wonderful. 14.
14, you say? Excellent. Perfect. You see the Phantasmal Killer looming up, pulling the dark dreams from the Ringmaster, showing him the phantasms of his darkest dreams. You see him drunk, insulting everyone in every town and no one wanting to come to his circus again and again and again. Deal your damage.
Wonderful. I haven't used this spell in so long.
Ooh, add 1d4 to your next rolls.
Ah,
The crowd is here,
thank you.
and they cheer you on.
That's really low. Yikes. Ah, 15 psychic.
15 psychic, you say. Boom! The Ringmaster grumbles. No.
Rolled really low. And as a bonus action, she will see all of the dead spirits who were just executed here and ask them a tale.
Excellent.
Yeah, you know, just a casual like, hey, how you going? So do you have any wisdom or anything?
Excellent. What tale do they tell, Requin?
Oh, it's this one again. How fun. The Mind Bender.
The Mindbender.
This will be interesting. You evoke an incomprehensible fable from an otherworldly being,
Ooh.
which seems like him. The tale must succeed. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take psychic damage.
You got him
And
that
be
one.
stunned until oh my goodness! What?
Straight
It
up
actually
with that
worked?
one.
Yes, it worked.
Yeah. It actually says Requin in
reroll.
surprise. I'm making that canon. Requin just yelled, that actually worked? Oh no. Hold on. Okay. So this is like an eldritch story, an eldritch dream, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, could you roll a 1d10, please?
1.
A 1, you say. Excellent. The demonic form of the Ringmaster seems to be having a dark dream again, as the tale is told from the eldritch spirit from beyond in secondhand. The spirit talked to the eldritch creature, and now it's relaying the story to you. A lot of it doesn't make sense, but it is about a light and restful sleep. Lying comfortably, but a sudden sound wakes the Ringmaster. They find themselves surrounded by darkness, except for a powerful light from above, a spotlight upon the Ringmaster from an unknown source. The Ringmaster's paralyzed there. You can see their small form within the dark big one. Their loved ones and their friends appear from the darkness, undead, hungry, and the Ringmaster is paralyzed as they stumble forward and begin to feed upon his flesh. Deal your damage, Requin.
22 psychic. And he's stunned until the end of his next turn.
Boom! The Ringmaster takes 22 psychic damage from Requin, and the large, dark beast, its eyes seem to glaze over white as it is stunned.
And that will be her turn.
Excellent. Eska.
3 ghouls, please.
Sorry?
3 ghouls.
3 ghouls?
Yep.
Hold on.
But he's gonna...
Eska calls for their ghouls. 1, 2... I guess I'll just use... Do I have anything ghoulish? Surely I do. They're kind of ghoulish. Yeah, ghoul. Ghoul adjacent. Goulash, Hungarian goulash, sure. You know what we can use? Let's use... Just disregard me being away from the computer screen, team. I'm finding miniatures. Where in the heck is the miniature that I'm looking for that Eska will appreciate? Okay.
Faye took it.
The Fae took it, probably. Okay. Eska, out of the ground, the ghouls rise.
Oh my god.
Stella
Oh my.
looks disgusted and takes a few steps back, bumping into Requin, looking disgusted at that, and then going to stand on the other side of Tack, glaring back at Requin again. The ghouls stand ready. Eska, also, suddenly, you hear a bolt of lightning. And ropes come swinging down from the sky. Skeleton Team 6 has arrived.
Did you want to add
Yes.
one more miniature?
You hear the sound. Skeleton Team 7?
No.
One of-
It's kind of like
Oh,
it's not
rather.
actually that small.
Rather, oh my god.
The last time Nichi ever lets a necromancer into the party.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Never happening again. Like I said, I'm going to let you have like one big grave titan or something instead of all this nonsense. The Ringmaster's going to like literally like sit Eska down. Right, lad, that was way too long. We've got to figure out what we can do. So it just forms, forms him into like a big grave titan.
He is going to. Oh, it upgraded. Oh, that's so sick.
Says Eska moving around looking at all of his skeletons. That's so sick. Oh yeah.
Can I please have a Wiz 19 save, please, as a
Oh, that's
bell
not the Ringmaster
ringing
dice. That is
I forgot
a 23.
Viola.
The Viola can
What?
act.
A 23.
I keep forgetting.
A 23.
Oh, that's so sad.
He has a very high wisdom. He's just apparently not
Yeah.
when Requin's involved.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Toll the Dead doesn't happen. But do Viola and then I'll do all my shenanigans.
Says Eska.
Okay, well, the Viola is gonna do Told the Dead.
Excellent.
Ooh.
The Viola
Please
flies
make
forward.
another wisdom save.
Let's see if this is real, chat. Let's see. Yep,
Don't
it's a
think.
2. That's a 12,
Oh,
Requin.
okay.
So,
Never mind.
That's what 3d12 now.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, it's good.
also, you can add 1d4 Bardic Inspiration. Also, you've got Fenrir's 1d4 Bardic Inspiration from the crowd.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Let me get these dice. So, instead of take Wow. Yeah. Okay. Not the best rolls to start off with. So.
That's fine.
I will use a coin that the Viola was holding on to.
That's true, Viola had the coins too.
Yep. And then I'll use...
Requin, where's Requin's... Where's Requin's
D4
coins?
That, and there'll be... Okay. That'll be 16 necrotic damage.
Nice.
Oh my god, where, Eska, Ali, Lee, where's Requin's? There they are. Why are they separate? Oh, it's so weird. Oh no, they're not. Disregard. Requin, you lose a coin. Okay. How much damage was that?
16.
16 damage. Boom. With Toll the Dead.
Alright, go on. Do your thing.
Do my thing. So all of the melee skeletons and the ghouls will attack in melee, and then the archers will archer. I'm gonna do those now. They absolutely miss. With a 4 and a 5. So, what's his AC? Just so I can just
His armor class is only 18.
Only 18?
Only
so
18.
2 of the skeletons hit. Grab some d8s.
We should start a timer.
20. Hang on, 29 slashing.
Yay! 29 slashing. The skeletons lumber forward, slashing into the dark, shadowy Ringmaster beast.
2 ghouls will hit, and they'll use their claw attack, but not their icy bite,
Sure.
which is.
I just-
Whoa, I'm rolling d4s on purpose?
I'd just like to point out, at this point, Mr. Snarky is also like lumbering forward like a tiny little ghoul.
Yeah.
Oh, they should all be an advantage because he is very surrounded, but that's fine. And we're not going to worry about that.
Yeah. They're also not all at advantage because he has eyes all around his head. Like a crown of red eyes.
No, that makes sense.
Sure. I wouldn't have used easier as the adjective to what I just described, but you do
Look,
you,
it's
Esther.
it's half as many dice I have to roll, so...
True.
6, 8, 10 slashing from those, and can he make 2 DC 10 con saves?
DC 10 con saves, you say?
Yeah.
Yes and yes.
Okay, that's alright. With that particular attack, he'll be paralyzed if he fails.
Ooh.
It's already...
Yeah, no.
that would be a good combo.
Yeah, it is. Dargan turn. She is going to do
Hey.
lots of attacks.
Look what I can do as well, by the way, while Esker's doing that. I could be like a carnival ride. Like the...
I love it. The hair just, yeah. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's like a moving target.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone take a shot. I should give you all like Ringmaster plushies. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
13 slashing from her, so she'll be like above him. And then she's gonna use her
gravitational.
It doesn't. I can't really put her up here.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just like put her off to the side somewhere.
You can't
and,
even
like,
see. I'm just gonna leave her
down.
here,
Yep, sounds good.
slightly off to the side.
And can he make a DC 17 strength save?
Yes, you can. Yep, that is a 21. Yeah, he got some
88
stats.
halved. 88 halved. 12, 14. 1 halved is 15 force damage.
Boom! The force damage is dealt from Ratha, smashing into the Ringmaster. Any other actions? Burning any coins?
Nah, we won't burn any coins this round. But that was that was a lot of dice.
It sure was.
It really, yep.
Daisy said, like, bends over at like 90 degrees, looking around Requin at Eska. It sure was, darling. Well done. Just like giving little claps.
Stop it.
Stop it. Oh, you, she says. Stella's looking very, very, like, confused. Any other actions, Eska?
Nah.
Then Ali, it is your turn to act.
Okay. Ali is going to take a banana out of her bag.
That's listen, I was not expecting that, but
She has a banana that was from the Ringmaster's packages that cured people in that town.
oh my god, you do too.
So she's going to stab an arrow through it and shoot it into the Ringmaster.
I need to see this. Like, theater of the mind, but this is like a dark, spooky, like lightning playing and like epic boss battle music, and Ali's here just like stabbing a banana onto her arrow. Please make an attack.
It is a... What's four of these? 29 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
The arrow flies straight through one of the ghoul's rib cages. It doesn't seem to mind.
Okay. I'm missing a D8. Why am I missing a D8?
That ghoul, Eska, just like bends down and picks up its rotting spleen and puts it back in.
Okay. It does 32 damage.
Wow.
Plus whatever the banana does.
Yep. Do you want to roll 12d6 for me?
12d6?
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I have 6. I'll roll them twice. Okay.
Perfect.
Uh, 40.
Excellent. The banana seems to split and shatter a lot of the shadow around the Ringmaster, ripping through it like torn paper. Could you roll a 1d4, please, Ali?
3.
3. Even better. Roll a percentage again.
Okay. But that is not a D10. That is. 7? Yeah, 7. Sorry, it's a
7%?
cat and a 7, so I assume it's 7.
Sure.
Yeah, the cat's the 0,
ooh.
0. Okay.
Okay. He has passed against, but can I get you to please roll 3d6 and then a different 3d6?
Okay, the first 3d6 is 5.
Yep, so he takes 5 poison damage.
And the next 3d6 is 10.
And 10 cold damage. As the banana splits apart into a banana split, he's allergic to bananas. He takes cold damage from the ice cream and poison damage from the banana.
The best use of a random food ingredient Ali's ever got.
Yes.
Banana
Absolutely.
fatality. I agree. You hear it, you hear a voice. Banana fatality. So, any other actions, Ali? Would you like to sneakily attack it? Did you do a sneak attack?
I did do sneak attack.
Excellent.
Can I... How far away am I from Daisy? I really want one of her daggers.
From Daisy, you are currently about 20 feet away.
So I could walk over and then try and steal a dagger from her
Sure.
while this is going on? Yeah.
Steal.
What I'm gonna do.
Excellent. She's just sort of like
Steal, I'm gonna-
holding them in her hand. Are you going to try to pickpocket her?
Yeah.
Okay. Please try to pickpocket Daisy. Wow, with a 2, she
23.
just smiles at you. Excellent. Okay, I need to go to this page. Can you roll a percentage twice for me?
The first one is 96.
96. Perfect. So, you find in her sleeve a broken padlock. It seems that it was part of like an escape or something, maybe part of an act, but she seems to have kept it after breaking free from it.
Okay.
Your next roll, please.
60.
60. With a 60, you find a small burlap pouch. It seems to have something inside it. It is full of pebbles. All different colours and shapes and sizes. You're not quite sure why she would have it. You also manage to pickpocket 3 glass rainbow daggers.
Yes.
Daisy looks at you, Ali, and says, "Oh my gosh, you got them too? That's amazing."
Why, thank you. And then I walk 10 feet away. 15 feet away. I have 15 feet of left movement left.
You're back
Yeah.
over here with Lee and Eska.
Yeah.
So you can hear her as you walk past, talking to Stella. "Stella, did you see that lady? She got the same daggers as me. What a sweetie." Lee.
And then Jack, no wait,
Oh, Jack.
Jack can attack.
Jack suddenly like leaps to attention. Runs
Jack
in
joins the fray.
with a giant sword. Yeah, Jack joins the fray. Ba 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 ba
Jack
ba
doesn't
ba.
hit.
Sorry,
Jack rolled a that one.
Jack. Perfect, Jack. That's really giving Jack, you know, like just rolling that one. Jack falls over. Everybody's here.
I feel like this is like the 10th time Ali goes, I really need to give Jack a
I'm gonna
better
give
weapon.
Jack a better weapon.
Look,
He never hits. Oh no, poor Jack.
Add that to the role playlist. Give Jack a
Give
good
Jack
weapon.
a new weapon, please.
get health potions.
Yeah.
Give Jack a weapon.
Yep. And if you want to see any of those role plays or any of that sort of stuff, team, jump on the socials. Do it. My God. On Discord. Discord, that's where we do all the role plays. Okay, so Jack has fallen over while trying to use the giant gravestone for a sword. Lee's just gonna shoot. Where's Lee?
Gunner? Like gun?
Yeah.
Ah.
Woohoo!
Welcome.
I was drinking water when you said that.
Oh my god. Cool. She's got a 19 and then a nat 20.
Hell
So,
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Cool. What cool stuff do I have in my features and traits? Let's see if I can do anything crazy with guns. I know I can do that now. Hunter's Prey, got that. I gave the additional attack. Horde Breaker. Once on each of my turns, weapon attack, make another attack against the same different creature. No, it doesn't work. Where is it? Attacks per action 2. Yeah, that's fine. Where's the thing that I wanted? Something here for Ranger. Nope, can't find it. That's fine. I'm just going to attack. So, attacked twice. I'm just going to do the damage. So, the first shot, not the critical, does 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 damage. The second one that Lee fires, which is the critical, 22, 44 damage on the second attack.
Let's go, Lee.
Man,
Let's go.
Lee just takes a step forward and just lets loose 2 bullets from Silver Sally, the North Star rifle. Bang, bang! You hear? Oh wait, I've got a gun sound. What am I doing? Why am I making sounds with my mouth? And it's only a few minis tonight. That's true, and digital minis as well. Yeah. Dang it! If I'm gonna be working for you, y'all better calm the heck down. Lee says, firing her rifle twice. Oh, does Lee have Hunter's Mark? That was something I was supposed to look at. I'm sure Lee has Hunter's Mark.
Surely.
Surely.
Surely. I get it.
Cool.
Because I don't see it in her thing. Like I don't see Hunter's Mark here. It's a spell, right?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Kind of.
It's kind of a spell.
Anyway, I'm sure Lee's got it. But I can't see it, so... Okay. Lee has fired twice. Pew pew, says Lee. Surely. Okay. At this point, as I said, Mr. Snarky, the... Wait, where's Mr. Snarky? Mr. Snarky, the little puppet, has been wandering away from Timothy, imitating one of Esker's ghouls, and leaps upon the Ringmaster, making an attack. Arrgh, says the small puppet. Unfortunately, he just gets battered away. Timothy catches him. Oh, Mr. Snarky, please be careful. And they fly back. Who's next? Violet. Violet just says, this is going really well, isn't it? And lobs several sort of black magic missiles towards the Ringmaster. Calm down, please, he says. For 5 to 9 damage from Violet, who just like half-heartedly just flings some magic missiles with his right hand. Daisy is going to throw a spread of magic missiles. Wow, that's a nat 20 from Daisy. And then 18 on the dice. Okay, so the first one, max damage with a 6. Second one, crit with a 5, so it's going to be 6, 12. 22, so that's like 34 damage from Daisy's rainbow daggers. They all plumb into the Ringmaster's dark form, splitting it apart like light. Perfect. Tat is going to give... She's going to twist herself up and give Bardic Inspiration to... probably Requin and let's give it to Stella as well. So they both have bardic inspiration. Go get him, she says. Stella, the last of the NPCs, walks up towards the Dark Ringmaster. You stop this now, she says. We're trying to look for this damn cupcake. And here you are causing all this fuss. Stop it, she says. And she tries to cast Hold Person. Sorry, what am I... I'm rolling the wrong dice. The Ringmaster will pass. She tries to hold him. It looks like it is taking for a minute. And then she gets blasted back. She seems frustrated. Very upset. The Ringmaster now. Black.
So the Ringmaster is stunned.
Yep. Yep. Still has lair actions though.
Also, Lee does have Hunter's Mark because every creature has it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just can't find it. Black lightning cracks across the entire area as a thunderstorm rolls in. Could you all please make a dex save as you leap out of the way? All the NPCs like leap out of the way except for Violet, who just holds up an umbrella, sighing. A bolt of lightning does hit him, and he just pulls out a different umbrella.
What was the DC?
The DC? It's a very good question. Oh, it's probably that'll definitely make it easier. Could you please make a DC of what's that? 16 dexterity.
Eska fails.
Lee also fails.
D3.
Everyone fails?
Rather,
Ali passed with flying colours.
Oh,
I got
excellent.
23.
do you want one roll for all of the guys? Or
Sure,
just,
that would be that'd be so.
yeah,
much
they all
easier.
pass.
They all pass. Excellent. Skeleton Team 6 is prepared for this. They're all wearing their rubber underwear. No lightning for them. Okay, so if you passed, you take half damage.
Unless you're Ali.
Yeah.
That's your ally. Of course.
That is 25, so half will be 12. So Lee failed. She's going to take 25. Let's go over here. $25 damage. And then I need to not refresh Ali, but refresh Eska. And refresh Requin. Okay. Look at our health go. Hooray! Whew. Requin, it is your turn once again. What do you
Oh,
do?
also, Ringmaster needs to make another wisdom save for Phantasmal Killer.
Another... Oh. Wisdom save, you say? That's only a 12.
Really? What? Okay.
Yeah, you rolled a 2 on the dice.
You take the psychic damage again.
Boom!
So, let me just do that. Oh, 2 1s. That's great.
The one time Requin's winning. It's rolling the lowest
11
dice.
damage.
11 damage is dealt. Do you want to burn your last coin, Requin?
Yes, I do. I'll add a d4. Which is a 1, so 12.
Requin has burnt through her last Ringmaster coin. Any other actions from you, Requin, such as Viola?
Well, that was on the Ringmaster's go.
Oh, true. That's correct.
Or her turn.
Speaking of the
She's
Viola,
gonna continue.
speaking of the Viola, Violet has like floated close to it. Where's Violet? There they are. Violet's floated close to the Viola. It's like, can't you play me a really nice dark funeral song or something. Perhaps that'll work, he says.
I mean, the viola will probably do that.
Very good. Violet just hovers there. Very ghost-like, but not a ghost.
Very ghost-like, but not a ghost. Lovely. Requin will then hold out her hands close to her chest and clasp them together as these magically green vines will clasp into the ringmaster, squishing him as she'll cast Blight.
Excellent. Daisy's like real close to you, so when you put your hands together in front of yourself, she like clasps your hands as well and like looks into your eyes. You cast Blight. The ringmaster this time.
Away from Daisy, yeah.
Roll at 27. Ringmaster rolled 27.
Ooh. I do have my silvery barbs back. Yeah. The little pieces of wire will circle around those vines.
That is only a 14 this time.
All right, lovely.
Boom. The vines suddenly grow. Like another vine. Spiky metals.
Or do I have any? Oh, no? Okay. Okay. 39 necrotic damage.
39?
What
Brutal.
level did you cast that out?
5th.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Big. The ringmaster's form suddenly seems to shudder and shake, getting smaller and smaller, returning to the same size that he was before. He stands up in the middle of all the skeletons. Oh, what's going on? Wait, did you all find my cupcake? He says, his eyes growing dark again, sort of gesturing with his hands.
Can I make an investigation check to see if there's any, like, blue crumbs on his suit?
Sure. Investigate.
Natural 20.
Esther, there are no blue crumbs on his suit at all. But there is a suspiciously cupcake-sized box in his coat pocket.
He will walk up to the ringmaster.
All the skeletons and zombies and ghouls and ghasts and jacks step aside.
And just pat him where the box is and go, "What's this now?"
What? Oh, you found my cupcake. This is fantastic news. Thank you, Eska. Thank you. I will, of course, give your entire team lovely gifts later. And he sort of turns around. There's like a big old school safe there, just you hadn't noticed before. He like quickly puts in a code, covering it up and looking around suspiciously to see if anyone is like watching. And he sort of like spins it. And the safe door opens. Inside is just a mountain of identical blue cupcakes with pink frosting, pink sprinkles. He places it in the pile, sighs, and then slams the door shut and closes it. Right, that's better.
You had so many!
Yes, but I wanted that one. I lost it, he says.
You didn't even eat it! What are you doing?
Eat what? The safe
The
is like
cupcake.
completely gone. My goodness, sir, all this talk about cupcakes. We should be getting back. It's almost dinner time. Cheerio, he says, and just walks off towards the circus.
Ali just goes, why am I not surprised?
Tat just shrugs and she like rolls her way acrobatically off towards the circus, following the ringmaster. Timothy and Mr. Snarky, suddenly, Mr. Snarky says, "Huh, Timothy, do we get paid?" "I don't know. We should ask." "Right, I'll give that ringmaster a piece of my mind," he says, and Mr. Snarky like starts rolling up his sleeves and storms off, Timothy in tow, looking for payment. Violet just sighs. Well, guess another day floating around. And just like a lost balloon, he drifts through the air, floating up towards the circus again. Stella stomps over to Requin. "This is not over. You and I are going to have words. I've got my eye on you," she says. And she just turns around and just storms away, obviously furious. Daisy just like looks over and big smile and waves and is like, "See y'all," and just sort of skips after Stella. The four of you all stand together, looking pretty shocked, pretty confused. Lee Lee sort of leans into the group. "Y'all know what? I kind of preferred the Dream Hunter. I ain't just saying that."
I agree.
At least we knew what game we was playing.
"Yeah, once we found out where it was, we could just shoot the dang thing. All this flitting around, I ain't sure if it's real or not," she says, looking
Maybe it's all
frustrated.
pointless.
Maybe it's that time we start looking into getting out of here.
"Dang tootin'. I say we tunnel our way out. I got a spoon."
Fortunately, that would work. Even flying on Rava, we've gone miles.
Rava just roars at this, in agreement.
From the circus, it still draws us back.
Alright then, we find out what the heck is keeping us here, and we solve that dang riddle too. If we can find a primordial dream hunter that's really controlling death, and fix that, then we can figure out what the heck's going on with this dang ringmaster in the circus. Every story's got an end. Requin, you know that. He like walks over to Requin, puts her arm around her. "We are book buddies after all, and every story's got an ending. Every book. This one must have one too. What do you reckon?"
Except for that one
Certainly.
book.
"Oh, the never-ending story? Yeah, I read that one. It had an ending too. False advertising, if you ask me."
Alright. I need tea. And Requin will just walk off to the wagon.
Lee like runs after Requin. "Oh yeah, I can bake cake," she says.
No, please not.
What's that?
I was like, please don't there be any blue frosting.
No blue frosting is Sally do you have a funny one-liner to end on, Eska?
Not
So far
really.
we've got, "I need tea, and I can bake cake. No blue frosting."
Get out of the kitchen!
Stay out of the kitchen. Yells Eska, suddenly their eyes growing wide.
Ali, as I'm walking back, Ali's gonna pass some rainbow pebbles to Eska.
Oh, nice.
Rainbow pebbles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eska eats one. Are they delicious?
Yeah, some of them. They're just all like different pebbles.
Ah.
Yeah. She stole from Daisy. She'd been collecting like cute pebbles.
Ah.
She just liked them.
Fair enough.
Oh, you have a bag of rainbow petals. So.
You do indeed. Yay!
We did it.
That was much ado about something.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Remember, we're on a different orientated plane to the Dungeon Master. Just it's
What?
a whole thing.
No.
Don't worry about it.
No, I've always been up here.
yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations, team.
Oh my god.
That whole time, I don't know what happened to me. It was me trying not to convey my emotions incorrectly. I was like, no, Requin is calm, composed. She is used to dealing with people. She just is gonna be annoyed.
Yeah.
But I was just frustrated and confused.
Good.
So what you're telling is that he's doing his job correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no!
Too tired for this.
Too tired for this. We're gonna start playing earlier in the day.
No.
No, this is a good time.
Well, thank you so much. That was very fun. As I said, the Ringmaster is definitely a weird one. But, in saying that, it of course is still part of the Darklands. So there is still some very dark elements going on that will get darker and darker. It was definitely a much more fun one. So, yeah.
I feel like Aska was pretty dark today.
Yeah.
He was pretty fun, kinda.
Team, there is someone that I want to raid. Madness Reigns is doing a 24-hour D&D charity stream. They're almost 10 hours into it, so if you will permit me, I think we go raid them because they seem very cool.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Excellent. Then we're going to go raid. Thank you so much, you absolute legends. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. We do have fun here.
Yeah.
We're a bit nonsense, particularly the Ringmaster. The Ringmaster is insane, that is true.
That's the red message.
That's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
The Ringmaster is insane. Should we add please help?
Ringmaster is insane, please.
Yeah. The Ringmaster is insane, please help.
Help us, save us, Fluke is a madman. Oh, no Spy Kids enjoyers?
What?
Spy Kids, help
I
us.
watched a lot of Spy Kids, but I kind of blocked it all out of it.
Blocked it all out. I've disassociated from those memories.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Help save us.
Yes, thank you very much for everyone watching from the start to those who are hanging out at the end, to anyone who hung out the entire time. Thank you very much. I love you all. I think we raid out to Madness Reigns now. We will see you next time. Bye!